Arsenal play PSG in the second game week of the Champions League new format at home at the Emirates. A big game, and I'm excited for it. Last season in the group stages, we had, I think it was PSV, we had Lens, or Lons, I should call them, and I think the other team was, can't remember who the other team was. I think it was Sevilla, but like it felt like we had Europa League competition, and now second game in, we face Atalanta, who were the Europa League winners last year, and now PSG, who are a renowned team, despite them not having, Neymar, Mbappe, and Lionel Messi. Now, if you're new and you're returning, you haven't already hit that subscribe button. I'm almost at 700 subs. Smash the like button down below, comment down below your starting XI and your score predictions. But yeah, big game at the Emirates. Arsenal face PSG. Luis Enrique's PSG. And they have a lot of talented players. João Neves, as I mentioned, the player that I wanted at Arsenal. They got Bradley Barcola, who's on scintillating form this year. Vitinha, a lot of quality players. It was spoken about that Dembele might miss this game due to disciplinary reasons after PSG's last game against Rennes, which will be benefit for Arsenal because Dembele has been in scintillating form this year, 4 goals and 3 assists in 7 games. So whatever happened there, hey, good for them. But I love these type of nights, man. Like, these are the type of nights I've been wanting. Like last year, bar Bayern, we didn't really get a big team, so it's nice to see Arsenal face this team. It's nice to measure up how good we are. We know that we're a great defensive team and we're a great attacking team, but you want to see this against different opposition, especially of quality. We only get to see that in the Premier League majority of the time. So just looking at what Mikel was speaking about, obviously he gave some team news. At the time he spoke about how Calafiori and Ben White will have a late fitness test. That Calafiori came off feeling a bit uncomfortable and emotional after the game on Saturday. It was pictured that he was wearing a strap on his knee. But I see him in training yesterday. The pictures show him that he's all fine. He took part in full training, both the gym and outside. So I think Calafiori should be involved tomorrow, at least if in some capacity. Ben White wasn't pictured training, so I don't think he will be playing. I don't think Arsenal want to risk him, especially the fact that we have options now. And yeah, so I'm not mad at that. He also spoke about how us playing in different ways, both the defensive side, the attacking side, gives us an advantage in Champions League because we're going to come up against opposition that for periods in game we're going to have to dominate, but there's going to be periods in the game we're going to have to suffer. So having two faces, having multiple ways of playing, both high pressing, both low block, both mid block, but like in terms of playing other teams, it gives you more ways of winning because Arsenal are more comfortable to get back into mid block for 10-15 minute period, for example. So I'm quite excited for this game. Mikel Arteta's old team, he used to play for PSG. This was the first team he made his professional debut. He went down there on loan from Barcelona for 1 season. He played with the likes of JJ Okocha, Ronaldinho, Nicolas Anelka, Pochettino, where he first developed his relationship. So I'm pretty sure this will be an emotional game for Mikel as well. So let's go into the team news. Obviously, Mikel talked about, as I said, like Calafiori and Ben White were fit, but then it was pictured that we see that Mikel Merino's back in full training, contact training, and it was spoken about from a few people on Twitter. I can't get the quotes that he may be in contention to be in this game. Obviously, you have to remember Champions League squads are quite bigger. I don't think he will start even if he's involved, but whether he could be on the bench, maybe you could see another like 10-15 minutes. And does this mean that he's going to be ready for that Southampton game? Either way is great news. And also Tomiasyu's back with his blonde hair. He's back in training as well, full contact training. Obviously, we haven't seen Tomiyasu since before pre-season. He didn't even go to the US tour, so it's nice to see Tomiyasu back. It's sad that he's always getting injured at the time, and that might have a determinant in his future in Arsenal. But in terms of him being available this season, and when he does come back from injury, he's a pivotal piece of this team. So just going into my starting lineup quickly, it was a bit of a difficult one because I wanted to kind of start the same team I started against Leicester, because I feel that first half was great, and just having a couple of days to think, seeing who's available, seeing some of the training pictures, I've changed my mind. So yeah, I'm going to go with David Raya in goal, of course. I'm going to go with Timber, right back, Saliba, Gabriel, and Calafiori. I think if he's in full training, and I think if he's clearly pictured, I think there's no need to risk him. I don't like playing Kivior left back personally for me, like especially against tricky wingers. Obviously, I know Dembele's out, but they have great alternative options, and they're still got a player like Destiny Doué in there. So in midfield, I'm going to take out Thomas Partey. I'm going to put Jorginho in here, and I'm going to continue the same with Rice and Trossard in the midfield. I think Partey had a great first half, kind of faded away in the second half physically, and I think Jorginho's adequate and more than adequate enough replacement to come in with him. He can't just be not playing because on Saturday, or to be fair, you can go Partey in this game and then Jorginho on Saturday against Southampton, but I feel like this big Champions League night I would want Jorginho to get a game in. So yeah, I'll go with that 3, and then my front 3 is going to be Saka, Havertz and Martinelli. On the bench, you have the likes of Jesus, Sterling, Wanyeri, Merino is fit, Tomiasyu's fit, Lewis Skelly, and yeah, Kivior and just other kind of players if the a couple of youngers make the bench. So yeah, that's my starting lineup. Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Jorginho, Rice, Trossard, Saka, Havertz, and Martinelli. And my score prediction this game, I think it'll be a tight game. I think Arsenal will try and impose themselves, dominate the game, but then PSG will bottle back. As you know, Luis Enrique likes his teams to dominate possession, to play good football and play attacking football. So it's going to be a battle of two different type of teams. And Arsenal can allow teams to have possession and hit them on the break because we know how to soak up possession. But I'm going to go with a 2-1 Arsenal win, but I really want to go 3-1. But I'm going to go 2-1. I think it'll be a close game, but I think Arsenal will just edge it. And my man of the match today, I think Saka's going to have another worldy performance, and I hope Martinelli can get another goal and continue his form. So that's the prediction for this game. Comment down below your starting XI. Would you make any changes to what I've put in? What are your predictions for the game? And I think I would then fully rotate on Saturday, bring in the likes of Wanyeri, bring in either Jorginho or Partey, whoever to start today. Also Sterling as well, get a game in, and maybe even Jesus if it permits, because it will be nice to rotate a few players. I think we don't play midweek and we play Bournemouth on the Saturday. So yeah, that's my predicted XI. I think I'm very confident for this game. I wish I was going to the game, but I'm not. I'm just excited to watch Arsenal back in the Champions League again, and hopefully we start this home game this season with another dub. We did well last season with our home form, so can we do it again? It's been your boy Cape. I'll catch you guys in the next video.